Can you, Robert, can you hear me okay? Why can't I get this to... Come on. You can hear me? Okay. All right, I'm going a little old school here. I'm using the Prism Live. I haven't done this in a while. I'm trying to remember where the Zoom is on here. So bear with me for a second while I figure this out. The hell does the Zoom at? I thought it was... Okay, let's see here. Oh, here we go. There we go. That's a little better. All right. So last night, after we finished the eBay stuff, I had a power outage here, and something happened with my other laptop. This is the new one I just got in. That I'm meeting with the guy tomorrow night about getting the simulcast going, so I haven't even used it. So we're going to do the random and everything on here because my other laptop is like fried after the power outage last night. That's why I ended up not being able to do the break last night. It was all screwy. So I can't. We have to do the randoms, which we're going to have to just do it this way. Bear with me. I haven't used this one in a while. Make sure you guys can see it. There we go. Yeah, that's the new laptop. i9 Intel Core processor, all kinds of fun stuff. I bought new lights. I got a new board. I got a new laptop. I spent like $4,000 on new equipment that hopefully we'll be using by next weekend. So, all right. So we're doing this kind of old school. I'm even using my phone. I hope you guys can all hear me okay because it's just through my phone today. Here, we can close this over here. All right, so let's get the randoms done. All our teams are here minus the Pirates, of course, because we're going to give the Pirates away at the end. So let's start with this. We'll random 7 times. I'll make sure you guys can see it. No, wrong way, wrong way. Come on. Okay, so you can, there we go, you can see it there. All right, so once, twice, 3 times a lady, and I love you. We'll have to put that one on the, people love that one if I put that on the music. Not that we can have music over here on YouTube, but what are you going to do? All right, number 7. Yeah, 7 times. Okay, Royals down to the White Sox. Take it over here. All right, so we got Bill R 2 times. Here, I'll go through them real quick. Control C. Go back here. All right, Bill R 2 times, Robert U, Joe R 2 times, J Thompson, Joe R, J Thompson, Doug P 4 times, Edward K twice, Austin L once, Robert H 3 times, Bill R 2 times, Chris F, Adam Y 2 times, Andrew P 3 times, Doug M, and Robert H 2 times. Yeah, the laptop was a couple grand. Okay, so 7 times. Here we go. I can't complain. My last laptop I had for like the last 3, almost 4 years. And it really did me well. I liked it a lot. it just, I mean, even the buttons, like, I don't know if you guys have noticed on lately in the past few months on the listings, a lot of misspellings. It's because like half of the buttons won't even work on my old laptop anymore. So I just had to give it up. All right, lucky number 7. All right, Jay Thompson down to Doug P. It was driving me crazy anyway, so it just forced me into doing what I had to do anyway. Okay, let me print this. Yes, I know the ink is low. Just print the damn thing. Save it. All right, we'll do one more random to see who gets the Pirates. All right, one more time, 7 times. Whoever comes out on top gets the Pirates. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lucky number 7. The Padres. Going to the Padres. All right, I'll go over. All right, let me get this guy out of the way. All right, let's bring this down. Let's bring this in. Oh, wrong way. Come on. Come on, baby. There we go. All right. Royals, Jay Thompson. Phillies, Chris F. Red Sox, Andrew P. Astros, Doug P. Reds, Robert U. Blue Jays, Joe R. Cubs and Guardians, Robert H. Mariners, Bill R. Nationals, Joe R. A's, Robert H. Orioles, Adam Y. Angels, Bill R. Twins, Andrew P. Braves, Edward K. Rockies, Joe R. Yankees and Mets, Bill R. Diamondbacks, Austin L. Brewers and Rays, Robert H. Rangers, Doug M. Marlins, Andrew P. Giants and Padres and Pirates, Doug P. Tigers, Edward K. Cardinals, Jay Thompson. Dodgers, Adam Y. And White Sox, Doug P. All righty. Yeah, I even got the lights that I finally wanted. I got like the box lights that that photographers use instead of the like overhead LEDs. So hopefully we'll have no more. We won't have any more like reflections in the Chrome cards and stuff. I'm excited about that. They have like weights to them, and it like goes over top of the table. I don't know how I'm gonna fit them in here, but they'll look damn good once we put them up. All right, let's open some cards. I got to be done with Heritage Fan Number after this. My hands can't take it anymore. These are like the most brutal packs to open. Let's make sure you guys can see them okay. Cheerio Chrome, nice. Well, we pulled last night we pulled the Paul Skeens image variation out of the hobby box. So. All right, I'm watching on YouTube. Let me move over to center it a little bit. All right, looks good. Let's do it. Oh, wow, out of the gate. Jeez, Doug. Paul Skeens to $6.99. Here you go, buddy. See that reflection up there on the card? When I put the new lights up, we're not going to have that anymore. I'm going to be so excited. Damn, wasted no time. That's right. That'll pay for his spots. Nice one. 147 of $6.99 on that one. Honestly, sometimes I don't know why I don't use the phone more, like this Prism Live more. It actually is pretty good. Pretty easy to use. But I like the smaller cameras. So Clayton Beater high numbered. Austin Hayes for the Phillies. Shota and Merrill rookies. Oh man, I got a ton of cards to sort. Those celebration boxes are ridiculous. The Series 1 celebration. There's more cards in those mega boxes than there are in hobby boxes, the Series 1. It's ridiculous. Jung-Ho Lee rookie. Joe Morgan. Perfect. Drew Millis Nationals, green. So we got a couple new releases this week. I'm waiting to see how much I actually get. Hopefully we'll have couple breaks to put up on the website. Select Baseball comes out this week. Solar Braves. And Onyx Vintage comes out this week, which I got a couple cases of. I don't know if we did Onyx in the past, but it's been a while. They look pretty nice on the checkbooks. It was really good. We're going to do a full case player break on eBay of that next week, but we'll try to put one up on the website too. Colic high numbered. A lot of Topps releases coming up. Heritage, Topps Chrome Black, Tribute, and Bowman. Bowman goes on pre-sale on Wednesday on Topps public site. If anyone's looking to... Jackson Churio rookie. If anyone's looking to buy boxes, it's going to be one of the best places you can find it. Ahmed, white border, Colt Keith. Not that they're easy to get, but... I can't even imagine. They didn't. Sometimes when they do the pre-sale announce, they put up what the price is. They haven't even said yet. I'm dreading how much Bowman's going to be this year. Every year it goes up. But it's Bowman. What can you do? Gotta have it. Skeens rookie, David Benuelos green. And for the Braves, Iglesias to $6.99. For Edward, Colic high numbered. Shota and Merrill rookies, throws next to each other. Well, 90% of the time. If the one is in there, then the other one's, if it's the last card, then it's in the next pack. Orion Kirkring green for the Phils. Clayton Beater auto for the Yankees. Clayton Beater rookie auto. Who's got the Yankees? I think it's Bill, right? Yeah. He's got both of the New York teams. Tiros, TJ Hopkins. Fred Lynn files. Dylan Cease, green. Jung-Ho Lee, rookie. Yamamoto, rookie. Verlander, aqua. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is it. Next, like, that'll be out in a week or so. Suarez, high numbered. I don't mind doing hair. It's just these packs. I know they like to do the old style packs, but whoever packages them for them, whatever the glue is they put on, they're insane. It's like we were in a wrestling match with them. Ronnie Mauricio, rookie performers. Yamamoto, rookie. It's like you're wrestling with baseball cards. They also pack these really weird these years. These are the cases from Topps. Like, look at you see the wrapping on these this year? Like, they're just, and the hobbies are that way too. I don't know who the hell wrapped them, but they look like somebody like rewrapped them or something. I don't know. Yeah, Gypsy Queen packs are bad too. They're the same, like the same make, because they try to do that old style pack. Yeah, Gypsy Queen was bad too. Padres team card. I do love these team cards from Heritage. They look awesome. That's a set I'm surprised they got rid of, Gypsy Queen. People like Gypsy Queen a lot. I'm always surprised by how much they cut out. Teoscar Hernandez, he was so annoying today for the Phillies, but Phillies won, so screw him. Jackson Merrill, rookie. He was like 4 for 4 today with 5 RBIs or something like that against the Phillies today. Colic, high numbered. Oh, yeah, out of Gypsy Queen. There's the Shota. I think I have a Trout Gypsy Queen auto somewhere. One of the, what was that called? It was an insert. It was like a time insert. I forget what the name of it was. I think I have one in a box somewhere. Like, I understand streamlining, you know, they had so many releases, especially like 4 or 5 years ago. Paul DeYoung for the Royals to $6.99. But sometimes I'm shocked with how much they've actually cut out. Like, before Fanatics took over, I want to say they released like 46 products, baseball products one year, like the year before, and then now it's like half of that. Who the hell has the Royals? Royals is... Why am I not seeing them? Oh, because they're right at the top. Jay Thompson. There you go, buddy. Oliver Dunn, green. Well, it's funny, too, because, like, we were talking about the other day, you see that celebration, that Series 1 celebration, which is basically Series 1 opening day and Big League all wrapped up in one. Rookie pitchers. Bob Gibson. Which I'm fine with that, you know what I mean? But, I don't know. There's some stuff they got rid of that surprises me. Rookie pitchers for the Royals, white border. Matt Sauer, green. And Hunter Goodman for the Rockies. This kid can play, this Hunter Goodman. He's pretty good. To 225. He played well against the Phillies last week. Who's that? Joe. There you go, buddy. Joe R. Zach Little Aqua. Suarez high numbered. Third down, 7 to go. Looks weird without having all my stuff here. Cards, and I like keep looking up at the screen. It feels so blank. Sometimes I think about doing like a redesign, just doing like all black or something. Whoops, drop the cards. But then it looks so plain to me. Oswald Cabrera for the Yankees to $6.99 for Bill. Just got to get some new toys and stuff for the back. I shade some out. That's the thing. I have stuff that's not back here that's on the shelves around. I just forget to trade it out sometimes. Jake Fraley. Like, I have like 20 pop vinyls over there, and I've had the same Han Solo one over here for like a year. Rivas high numbered. Jackson Churio rookie. Verlander green. Coleman Carroll now and then. Tyler Anderson green for the Angels. Tristan Gray, Aqua. Yamamoto rookie. Michael King, high numbered. As usual, guys, thank you so much for going to the website. I didn't say it earlier. Try to get some more stuff up there this week. I really got to start getting more products. Product things becoming an issue. Just can't get my hands on enough stuff, you know. All right, 6 to go. Dodgers Dingers. That's the first time I've seen that card. Freeman and Otani. Yeah. You know what's funny? I started rewatching that again. I'm in a bad spot right now with a lot of shows. I have like 10 shows going at once. And I keep jumping around. And The Americans was one of them. I started watching it again. And I think I'm in like the 5th season, and then I stopped watching it and started something else. I've been doing that a lot lately. I don't know why. Jack Flaherty mini for the Dodgers. For Adam. It's weird too because like I was watching Yellowstone again. What else was there? Well, I started watching The Pit, but then I stopped because I'm waiting for it to finish so I can watch all of it. So I think I watched the first 7 episodes of The Pit, which is really good if you haven't seen it. So I think there's only like 1 week left, and then I'll watch them all. You've been watching Perfect Strangers? Wow. That was Friday night, man. I remember. Perfect Strangers was Friday night. Balky. Will Klein, high number. It's hilarious. I used to watch it all the time when I was a kid. Jackson Churio rookie. Suzuki for the Cubbies to $6.99. Robert. Go, bud. Oh, yeah. I remember it's in there. In Chicago. I remember the opening. I remember that show really well. Oliver Dunn. With Harmon Killer. See, I never watched Step by Step. I don't think I ever watched that show. I know what it is, but I don't know who starred on Step by Step. Was that, what's his name? Was that Ritter? The show he was on when he died? What was the show John Ritter was on? I do remember Perfect Strangers, though. Stacy Keenan. Okay. Med Rosario. Matt Sourgreen. What show was... John Ritter had a show right then that was really popular. Remember he had a heart attack? No, this was after Suzanne Summers, Patrick Duffy. That's right. I remember for Step by Step. But no, I mean, he was on Three's Company originally, but when he died in the, I want to say early 90s, it was, first of all, it was a shock. He was like, I don't know how old he was, maybe 50 or something like that. He had a heart attack. But he had a very successful show on at that time. I'm sure somebody can look it up. Where it was like him and his daughter and 8 Simple Rules. Is that what it was? I didn't really. Was that the name? Okay. I mean, I remember that show. Because when he died, it was a big deal, remember? I mean, it was a shock. Because he just kind of, had a heart attack and fell over or something. John Ritter was hugely famous. James Outman for the Dodgers to $225. 8 Simple Rules. You know what I was just watching, or started watching, and I got about 3 seasons into it, and it's okay, but Dodgers is... Who's the Dodgers? I just had him. Oh, Adam. There you go. I started watching because I wanted a comedy that I hadn't seen before, and I was... looking around. So I never watched How I Met Your Mother. And I started watching that. And for one, the guy who's the lead on How I Met Your Mother, that show was on for, 11 years, 10 years, whatever. I've never seen that dude in my life, that guy who's the lead on that show. I know the other people, obviously, Neil Patrick Harris and whatever. It's okay. It's not great. Like, I'm shocked it was as big a deal as it was. I mean, 5 down, 5 to go. Like, if you're trying to kill time, it's okay, but it's very kind of repetitious. It's like kind of like the same thing over and over, like shocking to me. I thought it was going to be a lot better than it is. And it's not that I don't like it. It's fine. but it's not like Big Bang Theory is hilarious. That show was really good. I always liked that, you know. But for as popular as that show was, I was kind of surprised when I started watching it. So that's another show that I'm on like season 3.5, and I stopped. And I need to get back to running back up, high numbered. I told this before, I rewatch so many shows, like, that I've seen so many times, it's ridiculous. Like, right now, I'm watching Eureka. Eureka's a sci-fi show that was great. Sean and I are for the Giants. Here's a Jackson Merrill Green rookie for the Padres. Which is probably like my 4th time watching Eureka. That was a good one. If you like science fiction stuff, you'd like Eureka a lot. It's very good. What else did I watch recently? Entourage. I rewatched Entourage. Which, that's an easy one. You can do Entourage in like a couple days. Because, I mean, they're only like 22 minutes long or whatever they are. Giants is Doug. Joe Musgrove Green. Yeah, I need to find something. Well, Pitt's new, and that's good. It's basically just ER Part 2. That's really all the Pitt is. If you like the ER, you'll really love it. I mean, I read an article that they really wanted it to be a continuation of ER, but Michael Crichton's family wouldn't allow him to, like, name it that. But that's basically what it is. Like, Carter 20 years later, that type of thing. If you know ER lingo. Jung Ho Lee rookie. Jake Fraley, white. Gavin Stone, green. Yamamoto rookie. It was 8 simple rules of how to date my teenage daughter, right? Wasn't that the real name to that show or something like that? Yankees highlights card to 225. What do we got here? Brewers, and this is the one we had in the last break. Brewers is Robert, and the Reds is Robert U. Robert H. and Robert U. So we'll roll a die on that one. Quinn Priester, Zach Little, unnumbered. Jason Foley for the Tigers to $6.99. Tigers is Edward. Oh yeah, they're in Sacramento. Are you going to go? How far is that from where you live? Now they're playing in what, a AAA stadium? So what's the capacity there? How big is it? Shota rookie performers. I mean, not that it matters considering they only used to draw like 1,000 a game anyway. Oh really? It's tough to get there with traffic. How far is that from you, Robert? Like 10,000? Yeah, it's not bad. Usually most AAA stadiums are like, can get like 8 to 10,000. Some a little more, some a little less. Depends on how old they are. I know I read last year that the AAA, the Aviators, 14, yeah, the Aviators in Vegas, the AAA team, was averaging over 12,000 a game last year for their attendance, while the big league club was averaging like 1,500 a game. Oh, that's not bad. Only 150 miles. That's not bad at all. Sean Manaea for the Mets. Didn't we just have a Sean Manaea? Oh, that's weird. Look. One for the Giants and one for the Mets. For Bill to $6.99. More top loaders. 20 of 12. Oh, it's gonna be a long week. A lot of cards to sort. Christian Scott Green. Well, how long does it take you to go down to? Well, do you drive or you fly down to San Diego when you go down there? Because that's a hike for you, right? It's got to be pretty far to get down to San Diego. Nick Ahmed, high numbered. You fly, yeah. Because driving, that's what, like 8-10 hours or something like that from where you are? Yeah. But where do you fly from? From San Francisco or Jesse Winker Green? Yeah, 8 to 10 hours. That's a hike. Oh, you have to go through Los Angeles. Oh, San Jose. Okay. Wit now and then. Come on, man. Give us an image variation or something. Oh, there you go. Jackson Churro rookie. Jackson Churro mini rookie for the Brewers. Sweet. Who's got the Brew Crew? Robert. There you go, buddy. That's cool. This would be a cool card to grade just because it would look cool in the, in the slab. Very cool. Nice. Nice. Tanner Houck. Nice. There you go. I hope it fits it. These minis are a little bit weird sized. Nick Martinez, Aqua. All these are high numbered. Shohei MVP. Jackson Holiday rookie. All right, 7 down, 3 to go. Skeens rookie. JD Martinez green. Jackson Holiday rookie. Eloy high numbered. White Langford rookie. Robbie Ray for the Giants to $6.99. Andy Page is green. For Doug. Why? What's going on with Profar? I haven't been able to pay attention to a lot the first week or so of the season. Had some crazy stuff going on around here. Fred Lynn files. Oh, really? For what? Would be for PEDs? What did he get caught with? Doing steroids? There could be an argument for his surge in playing ability in recent years. What did they say it was? Some cream that his doctor gave him that he was unaware of. What did Tatis say? It was for his ringworm or something like that. Oh, masking agents, really? Tristan Gray and Soriano. Wasn't that Tatis's excuse was for something for ringworm that he's saying? Crazy. Ringworm ointment. You know you're trying to cover something when you're willing to tell people it was for your ringworm. Jung Ho Lee. Come on. Gavin Lux to $2.25 for the Dodgers. For Adam. Will Klein. Ben Brown, high numbered. Marte rookie performers. Shota and Merrill rookies. 2 to go. Giants, yeah, man, bunch of Giant cards. Randy Rodriguez to $6.99. Giants, Yankees, Dodgers. Liriano. $80 games, so that's its first. That's the first offense, right? 80 games, then it's a season, then it's lifetime sentence. Isn't that how it goes? I don't know. Can you blame these guys? I mean, if you really feel like it makes your game better and stuff, like, I don't know how big a deal the 80 games even is to them. If it gets them a next contract or, you know. I'm not saying it's right, but I understand it. Jazz Green. Believe me, if it was a matter of getting another contract, I would do the same thing. He won't be, wait, so he gets an 80-game suspension, but he won't be able to play in the postseason this year? Really? didn't know that. I mean, he would finish 80 games, obviously, long before the postseason. Juan Murachel. Huh. That's they must have put that in the last collective bargaining agreement or something. Paul Skeens rookie. Colin Green. No, I mean, it's funny, my wife and I were talking about it today. The Phillies are there on Tuesday for a 3-game set. If the Phillies could go in there and put one to them, like sweep them, they'd be in really bad shape already. The Phillies would already have like an 8 or 9 game lead. I mean, they're like, what, 1 in 8 or something like that already? Or I mean, it's pretty bad. Myers high numbered. Still a long way to go. Long way. It's a good and a bad thing. I love the baseball season, but man, it takes a long time. Bronx Brightest Stars. All right, box number 10. It's funny, the Phillies Dodgers were on Friday Night Baseball on Apple TV. And they showed this thing of the Phillies, how each year their regular season's gotten better and their postseason's gotten worse. So, like, 3 seasons ago, they were in the World Series. They only won, like, 88 games. Then the next year, they won, like, 94, and they only made it to the NLCS. And then last year, they won, like, 98, and we're out in the divisional. Like, what does it matter how many games you win in the regular season if you keep losing in the playoffs right away? Low Perfito high number. That's why it's like, I think back to baseball when we were kids, when it used to just be the division winner got in. Like, that's really crazy if you think about it now. Like, Bob Gibson, like, but it used to be 4 teams, right? When we were kids that got into the playoffs, it was just like the 4 division winners back then. So, if you go, you know, and if you lose by half a game, there was no wild card, there was no divisional round, there was like, that's crazy. Like, they would never do that now. There's too much TV money to be made, but for the D-backs, Paul Sewald mini. Like, you think about that. I mean, and there used to only be 4 divisions back then, so it was like, you know, you'd play 162 games, lose the thing by half a game, and be like, all right, your year's over. Later. D-backs is Austin on the Sewald mini. Yeah, and the Braves were in the West. That's right. And the Astros were in the National League, right? Braves were in the West, and the Astros were in the National League. Eloy high numbered. Yeah, the divisions back then were always weird. Some of them now still are a little weird, to be honest with you. Gavin Sheets for the White Sox to $6.99. I mean, they've gotten better over the years at making them regional, but like in football, they bring up like the NFC East. You know, the Phillies, the Giants, the Commanders, and the Cowboys. And I mean, don't get me wrong, huge rivalry needs to be there, but not exactly regional. Cowboys. Andy Page is Yamamoto rookie. Yeah. Gavin Sheets is a good player. Have the White Sox done anything yet? Like I said, I haven't really been paying a lot of attention to everyone else other than the Phillies so far. Fred Lynn. Got to be better than last year. My gosh. Logan Gilbert, white border for the Mariners, and Soriano for the Angels. 2 and 7, so not much better. All right, last pack. Siri and Connor Wong for the Red Sox to 225. For Andrew, one of the Wong brothers. Colton, Connor, and who's the other one? Joe, right? It's like something like that. Ben Brown. And that is going to do it. All right, guys. As always, thank you so much for going to the website. I apologize for the delay on this one, but I was afraid I was going to start a fire last night. What was going on? So, as I said, we got some new releases coming up. I'm going to get some new stuff up there on the website, so just keep an eye out. Give me a second. We'll do a hit recap and get out of here. Yeah, I got you a little something there at the end, my friend. A little something. All right, we did have this one aqua. I'm just going to roll a die on. Brewers are 1, 2, 3, and Reds are 4, 5, 6. It's down the screen. Can't even see. Hold on. It's a 1 if it stayed, but I'm watching it on YouTube to make sure. Yeah, it stayed. Okay. So 1, so it's going to the Brewers. The Brew Crew. All right, so hit recap. On the 2024 Heritage High number 10 Blaster Box Break number 240 from the website. We got a whole bunch of greens and whites and blues and aquas. We'll go through and pull the rookies and anyone else. We did have a Jackson Merrill that's there on the green. Hits. There's a fair amount of them. To $6.99, Raciel Iglesias, Paul DeYoung, Oswaldo Cabrera, Suzuki, Sean Manaea, Jason Foley, Sean Manaea again, Robbie Ray, Randy Rodriguez, Gavin Sheets, and a very delicious Paul Skeens. To 225, Hunter Goodman, James Outman, Yankees, Gavin Lux, and Connor Wong. Minis, Jack Flaherty, a very nice Jackson Churio, and Paul Sewald. And we did have an autograph of Clayton Beeter for the Yanks. All right, folks, again, thanks so much for joining me. We'll get these out in a few days once we get eBay and all that. A lot of sorting this week, so give me a couple days and we'll have them out to you. And everyone have a safe and healthy week. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.